G'day, ZiggyD here. With all this new content we've been getting in Diablo 3 with the recent patches, I've been thinking a bit about what Blizzard might be planning for their first expansion pack. More specifically, what class would be added into the game. So the footage I have here in the background today is a full Act 1 farming run with me trying out a new rune for grenades and ferrets instead of the boar. I'm quite liking the gas grenades as they proc life on hit really well. I think I'll be sticking with the stun grenades in harder content, but for speedier farming like this, I'll probably continue to use the gas rune. So, first up, I think it's pretty likely we'll be seeing a strength class added into the game. There are currently 2 dexterity and 2 intelligence classes, but only 1 strength class in the game. To me it looks like they've purposefully structured it like this with the anticipation of bringing another strength class in an expansion. Everything I say from this point onwards is pretty much just based on what I think would make a good addition to the game and what I'd personally like to see. When building a strength class, we need to make sure it's significantly different to the barbarian and that it offers a different enough playstyle to the other existing classes. They would also need to be very different in their flavour and style to be able to fit in well with the game. So let's just jump straight into my idea. I think shields are very underused in this game, and there's a huge potential for Blizzard to make them an interesting item through an expansion class. Here's what I think we could see. A class that has a range of abilities that apply to the shield slot, both offensively and defensively. I'd like to see attunements to the elements play a role in their shield abilities, and maybe even reflect damage, one of the currently least useful affixes in the game. It could actually play a role in some of their abilities. Hell, I even think it would be cool if they only equipped a shield, make a class-specific shield that could be two-handed, but that might be going a little bit too far. Stylistically, this class would be quite easy to play off as some sort of holy defender, though with the way Blizzard has designed the other classes, I wouldn't be surprised if they went the opposite route and made it some sort of shield-wielding, spell-casting Blood Knight. There's a lot that could be done to make shields interesting, including shielding auras, missile reflection, elemental attunements, damage reflection, and counterattacks. Maybe the class shield could even double as a weapon with it being thrown or swung from a chain or something. The shield is a pretty important piece of gear historically and in a lot of Blizzard's own lore, so I'd love to see it made into an interesting asset in the game outside of just hardcore mode, where it's kind of just a necessity. With the idea of elemental attunements, currently the monk is the only class that can make use of single element resists, and even this is in a pretty boring way, it just turns them into all resists. Yay. It would be pretty cool to see our shield class use the single resist affixes with their actual abilities, even having the effects of the abilities depending on which resist they stack the most of or something. Having one person roll around with fire resists and another with arcane and that affecting their abilities could make for some interesting build diversity, and it would increase the value of those affixes greatly. I guess with that idea out of the way, I think I'd be pretty happy to see a strength-based range class as well, or maybe the druid could make a return. I actually think that's pretty likely. The strength range class could be some sort of caber-tossing Scotsman, which, if you don't know what that is, Google the caber toss. That would be an awesome class. Anyway, that's enough from me on this. I'd love to hear what you guys think though. What class would you like to see added into the game, and how would you like them to play? The more detailed the better. So that's it for now. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.